Hey Capricorn, welcome to July. Wow, we've got this full moon coming up for you guys. Um, yeah, it's going to be interesting, but we've also got Venus retrograde in the 8th, squaring that 5th house of yours. So, full moon on the 3rd of July. So, this is all about elimination, right? It's also about shared resources with you lot this month as well. Money's in, money's out, okay, but it's going to be very much a month of, quite a few gains, but we could have one or two sort of. I always do it as like a game of snakes and ladders, so we could have a couple of snakes that we've got to slither down, but we are going to get a few ladders that are coming in that are going to help us get back to normal. So it's about taking it slow. Wow, there we go. Okay, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Okay, let's have a look. Moon energy, cannot believe it. Just had the conversation. Capricorn, full moon coming up, guys, on the 3rd of July for you. Couple of days' time. I actually think that September, sort of late August into September, is going to be uh, a much more stronger and more forceful energy for you if you are looking at your resources, what you've got, what you haven't got. So wherever you feel that you're lacking, and take this as a Virgo energy, I do feel that this full moon energy that's coming along is going to sort of rid you of that. So again, if it's a fear energy, wow, contracts, Capricorn, why are you always about that? But Capricorn, of course, rules the 10th house, and the 10th house is always about the career, our social standing, the role that we've been playing, the role that we are enacting in this grand facade that we live in, that we call the world at the moment. Bit crazy, but Capricorn energy is all about a need to crystallize, put things into place. You like things to be ordered, you guys. So, wow, the sun, love it. The tower, whoa, let's have a little look here. A little bit wounded, but look at that. The 7 is good, guys. Walking away from restriction, you can do that yourself. Again, 5 of Cups, reflection. This is your energy. I like it. Page of Pentacles, getting your head around something else, guys. This could be really significant in some way. And the last card is perfect. It's lovely. I'm going to move these up a wee bit, guys, so that you've got better vision for all of you who sort of delve a little bit. And if you've got your cards at home, and I always, when I was sort of, before I've been at this for many years now, and you do develop your own way of looking at things, and it does depend on what client you're working with, of course, as to how deep, or whether or not that client actually wants that or doesn't want it. So let's have a little look. So here we go. If you've been stuck, Capricorn, I do feel that we're going to sort of get rid of that worry, if you like, of how is it going to pan out for me. I do think you're looking at resources, and I also think you could be looking at resources, if you're within a relationship, for instance, joint resources. Yeah, that's certainly something that we could be looking at here. Again, Hierophant energies, where there's been formal connections, if you like. Hierophant, of course, is Taurus ruled. Yeah, we have got this Venus square in that 5th house, square at the 8th in the 5th house. So, yeah, let's have a little look. The sunshine is here, but there is a tower. It's like, I need something to be formalised, right? I need structure. Now, you Cappies, you're all about that. I've said it, it is all about getting some things in order. Now, if you have been waiting on contracts or situations that haven't been panning out for you, then it may well be that this month we're starting to sort of accept it and start looking at what we can and can't do. So there are going to be gains. There are going to be some losses, guys. That's life. But I do feel that, where we're at the moment, we've got this full view here. So we're coming from this recognition that we can't stay in the situation we're in. I'm going to move him down. I don't know what's happening with my camera, guys. There. Um, it's this feeling for me with you guys that, look, I can't stay in the situation that I'm in. It can't continue. Um, the full moon coming up, this moon energy, we never see 100% in any moonlight. We need this sunlight, and you have brought it in this deck, Cappy, so I'm pleased. But it's like, I know I can't carry on doing this. I know that something has to change for me to ultimately look at and regain my position again. It is finance. I mean, you guys, you do like to know that you're comfortable. You like to know that you're on solid ground, Cap. And so it may well be that this is a formal contractual connection. I often look at this particular deck, and I do see the keys here. I mean, the keys, the way everybody interprets this very differently. But to me, Capricorn is all about responsibility, and it's about taking responsibility and maybe accepting new keys of responsibility. So again, could be promotional shifts, all of that. But I've got this feeling with you that we're really seeing in the cold light of day, if you like, what needs to be dealt with this tower energy. And again, what is it that we want to do? So it's very, very interesting because, of course, Uranus is in Taurus, another Earth sign. You're cardinal Earth. Taurus is fixed, but there's Earth. There's a lot of Earth. We've had a lot of water, but Uranus is powerful. Pluto, of course, is powerful, but Pluto is a dark boy. But he is the energy of metamorphosis. This transformational connection I often talk about. He's back in your sign for a little bit longer, till 2024, and he's going to chivvy up and down a little bit. He's going to get jiggy in and out of Aquarius, and eventually is going to move in towards the end of 24 and stay there for 20 years. You are not, I feel, going to be able to completely rid yourself of any sort of self-doubt or this sensation of I'm not producing, or I'm not, I'm worrying about stuff. I think September, I said it earlier, late August into September, I think this is quite a good time for you, and we're going to talk about that when we come on next time. So take it slow, and you guys can take it slow. So whatever it is you're dealing with here, you guys can take it slow. Thinking carefully, recognising value, certainly with this, but also recognising that we can't stay in this position, this analysis paralysis. We can't overthink things. It's been difficult with this moon energy. Things have been a little bit chaotic, particularly because, of course, you've had all this Aquarian energy. But again, I like that because that's liberated you a little bit, and that's not a bad thing for Cappy. But I do feel that we're going to be able to see things much clearer. I think that we are going to have this big clear out. This is about cleaning house to me. It's like, well, the lightning struck, whether or not it's been a break in a contract, whether it's been a break in a marriage, whatever this is. The lightning struck, now we've got to deal with it. So we have to deal with the residual leftovers of this, and we're going to do it. And you may feel a little bit battle weary, guys, where you feel a little bit defeated. But look, the war not necessarily over, but the battle is won here. All right, so you've got a fair bit more to go, but it is good, and I don't want you to become despondent. All right, so Seven of Pentacle energies, what we've built so far, what we've learned so far, the experience that we've collected along the way is going to hold us in good stead, definitely. We're moving away from this mindset of, is it going to be like this forever? Whatever it is you're dealing with, Five of Cup energy, there's an element of sort of reflection. We've got a lot of that going on anyway because we have got these retrogrades in the sky, including your planet, of course, Saturn in Pisces. And, Saturn in Pisces, Saturn is retrograde, so your planet's retrograde. And Pisces is this very, mutable water energy. And it's like I said, we're all sloshing around. You guys have been sloshing around a little bit, maybe a little bit confused about relationships and what do I want from it and where do I need to go. But I think you are going to be using, or you're definitely going to be working with sort of joint resources. So that's whether or not you're working for a company, whether or not you are taking in, how can I put it, your partner's salary or whoever it is that is around you. Okay, I'm definitely feeling that, but we've got a new plan. We're a man with a plan down here. There's new beginnings, new opportunities, and of course, always the Page of Pentacles talks to me about a maturity that some of the other pages don't possess. So this energy, positive messages coming in around love. Certainly fabulous card to finish with, guys. Ten of Cups, family, money, contractual connection. So yeah, you're very much about, where we're going, finances. I need to earn more money. If you know you need to earn more money, we can't stay in this position. We have to move forward, and I do feel that this full moon that's coming up is going to clear a few things up for you. It's going to give you a little more light, Capricorn, to ultimately continue on your journey. I'm just going to do a little quick one for you. Super quick. Super quick. Whoa, thank you. Did it for me. Oh, great. Okay, how many have we got? Right, they came first. Wow, the Seven of Cups. Ooh, Seven of Cup energy. We may well be pining for something as well, guys, but again, it doesn't necessarily mean it's lovers. It can talk about the resource energies of work and opportunity. The star energy, totally unexpected connections could come back in, not unlike Saggy. And the Two of Wands, much better than the Two of Swords and being stuck in the head. The Two of Wands tells me there's more balance. We're feeling much more powerful. And don't forget that Pluto, power, is in Capricorn. And for all he is retrograde in Capricorn, at the end of the day, it's almost like you taking back any power, not being afraid to go forward, not being afraid to start something new and fresh, certainly. Whether or not that be your personal life, guys, or whether or not it's the work, but either way, resources, money for you guys this month. But I'm convinced that, yeah, certainly by the end of August month and into September, it's going to be quite an interesting and very uplifting time for Capricorn. I hope that's helped you guys. Please like. Please click that button for me. It makes a massive difference for the channel for me. Helps me grow. And I want to say a big shout out to Kim. Obviously I don't know what sign you are, but she's just joined us this month. So we're knocking on 275. I think we've gone across that. So I'd love to see 300, guys. That would be so good. I don't pay anybody to share the channel for me. I know lots and lots of people do that. Personally, I prefer a little bit of organic growth. So please click like, please click share, and I'll be really grateful. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you next month. God bless, Cappy.